Player versus environment games are as popular as ever, with a veritable smorgasbord of awesome titles in the works to challenge players either solo or in teams against the backdrop of computer-controlled opponents. Here are 15 of the best upcoming PvE games releasing either this year or the next. Suicide Squad: Kill the Justice League. Rocksteady Studios' follow-up to their seminal Batman Arkham series with Suicide Squad: Kill the Justice League. Rocksteady's signature character-driven gameplay will explore the origins of Harley Quinn, Deadshot, Captain Boomerang, and King Shark, as they begrudgingly embark on a mission to save the world from a raft of DC superheroes gone rogue. Coming February 2024 to PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, and PC, this genre-defying action-adventure third-person shooter deviates from the usual PvE fare, and teaming up as DC's infamous supervillains in online co-op promises to be a hoot. Tom Clancy's The Division: Heartland. This upcoming free-to-play third-person shooter developed by Red Storm Entertainment switches the franchise's vast, derelict cities for a foray in small-town America. The game's rural map Silver Creek is a landscape corrupted by nefarious forces, so it's down to squads of Division soldiers to expel the rot. Heartland will reportedly ship with 2 play modes, PvE mode Excursion and the PvPvE-oriented Storm mode. After a series of delays, Tom Clancy's The Division: Heartland appears on track for a late 2023, early 2024 release to PlayStation 4 and 5, Xbox One and Series X and S, and PC. EXOPRIMAL. Capcom's EXOPRIMAL pits teams of cutting-edge exosuit-clad fighters against swarms of dinosaurs suddenly found running amok on a near-future Earth. This online-only co-op experience forges groups of players together who must work seamlessly in distinct roles within their squad to save humanity from history's most ferocious beasts. EXOPRIMAL releases 14th of July to PlayStation 4 and 5, Xbox One and Series X and S, and PC. Ark 2. More melding of primal prehistoric beasts and fanciful technology on this rundown. Studio Wildcard's sequel to an admittedly patchy first game, Ark 2 promises a thoughtful overhaul of its predecessor's shortcomings. First up is a richer story told through the eyes of Vin Diesel, portrayed protagonist Santiago, plus deeper survival mechanics, toothier dinosaurs, and an island stalked by fellow players on the hunt for limited resources. Releasing sometime this year, with Xbox Series X and S and PC the only announced platforms thus far. Ark Raiders. It feels like an ice age has passed since Embark Studios announced their upcoming free-to-play sci-fi squadron extravaganza during the Game Awards 2021. Buzz surrounding Ark Raiders has died off somewhat, but make no mistake, the game's explosive team-based gunplay, crumbling ruinous battlegrounds, and formidable mechanized alien threat are all the ingredients this game needs to be a future PvE smash hit. Hopefully landing on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, and PC in 2023, providing there are no more delays. Blackout Protocol. Blackout Protocol is an arcade-style twin-stick shooter coming from developer and publisher Ocean Drive Studio Inc. In teams of 3, players will delve into the depths of a top-secret research facility replete in tense, spooky atmosphere and zero natural light. Forging through the darkness, squads must arm themselves to the teeth with prototype weaponry before working together to contain the paranatural containment breach before the threat spills out into society. With a release date yet to be announced, Blackout Protocol is coming to early access via Steam on the 29th of July. Synced. Formerly known as Synced Off-Planet, techno-apocalyptic shooter Synced is stuffed with intense cooperative gunplay, foreboding enemies, and sentient tech-turned weaponry. Taking on the role of runners, Squads of up to 4 must tame and control vicious nanos roaming wild before battling through hordes of deadly monsters in competition for a place on the plane to safe off-world colonies. Developer Next Studio are hopeful Synced will release in 2023, with PS5 and Xbox Series X and S likely destinations alongside PC via Steam. Payday 3. It's time once again to plan and execute the perfect heist in the much-anticipated sequel to one of the most played co-op shooters in existence. Payday 3 will continue the series' high-octane, artful, precise heisting, with gold, cash and jewelry on offer to those who meticulously plan their robbery. A raft of choices on how to tackle each heist adds a uniqueness to each mission, with the high-value bonds made through hardship something developer Starbury Studios is hoping to capture through gameplay. Payday 3 is coming to PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, and PC on September the 21st. Remnant 2. This upcoming sequel to Remnant from the Ashes will once again task players with staving off humanity's extinction at the hands of terrifying creatures in exhilarating Souls-like gameplay. Whether taking on the Horde solo or in teams of 3, players must explore the depths of a dark world to stop evil from destroying reality itself. Remnant 2 is coming July the 25th to PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, and PC. Deep Rock Galactic Survivor. A spin-off sharing connective tissue with 4-player co-op FPS Deep Rock Galactic, Deep Rock Galactic Survivor this time plunges solo players into a dangerous alien world, with hordes of lethal enemies, riches to be mined, and powerful weaponry to upgrade spread across 5 biomes. There's plenty to keep busy with. This procedurally generated auto-shooter is planned to release on early access sometime this year to Windows, with PS4 and PS5, Xbox One and Series X and S, and Xbox Cloud Gaming to follow. Dungeons 4. Triumph over the forces of good in Dungeons 4, the latest upcoming iteration in the monstrously successful RTS series, landing sometime during 2023 on Nintendo Switch, PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, and PC. Like its predecessors, players must preside over a dungeon populated by hordes of nasty creatures, nurturing their pet demons' dastardly needs before sending them out into the overworld to remind the good people that evil always prevails. Overworlders are likely to attack back too, meaning players' subterranean monster playpens must be defended fortress-like with a host of deadly traps. Project Z. Project Z is a World War II co-op shooter set within a zombie-infested Nazi island. 314 Arts believe their FPS places stronger focus on immersive attention to detail when compared to its contemporaries. For instance, characters will die should they leave the game lobby instead of simply disappearing, and environmental storytelling will be rife with mysterious graffiti that offers clues as to the dark secrets lurking within the mysterious island. Project Z is listed as coming soon on Steam, with Windows and Linux the platforms on offer alongside PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X and S. SHATTERLINE. This fierce, free-to-play FPS features roguelike elements in cooperative PvE and competitive PvP play modes. With oodles of uber-satisfying gunplay, deep weapon customization, and an apocalyptic world stalked by hordes of supermassive alien threats capable of, as developer and publisher FlagLab LLC put it, tearing apart geomagnetic fields and transforming living flesh to razor-edge silica. SHATTERLINE looks like it'll be very popular indeed when it eventually launches to PC and PlayStation. For those looking to dive in now, the game is currently in early access on Steam. Immortals of AVEUM. Standing out from a crowd of first-person shooters is always going to be an uphill struggle, but Immortals of AVEUM's weaponized hands, mixed with the franticness of arena shooters, looks to be tapping into something relatively unique. With 25 spells loadable into their extremities, there's plenty for players to get hands-on with in Immortals of AVEUM. Expect this one to land on July the 20th, with PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, and PC the platforms announced. Gangs of Sherwood. Fight the Sheriff of Nottingham's powerful army in this gleeful reimagining of the Robin Hood universe. In Gangs of Sherwood, teams of up to 4 merry men can lead a rebellion uprising in search of loot to plunder from the rich and give to the poor. And the whole gang is here too. Robin, Friar Tuck, Maid Marian and Little John are all playable and customizable, with strengths that must be combined in order to thwart the plans of Nottingham's overruling tyrant. Gangs of Sherwood is coming to PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S and PC on October the 23rd. So what are your thoughts on this? Go ahead and share them in the comments below. And if you like this video, please subscribe to the channel and enable all notifications by clicking the bell icon to get new video updates. We upload every day and would really appreciate your support. Thanks for watching.